Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
What's wrong with me?
Well, you collapsed because of dehydration. You've obviously been ill during the day.
Oh, yes. I wonder what had hit me, but I don't like giving in to these things. What is it, a virus?
Possibly, or it could be food poisoning. What did you have for dinner last night?
Some sort of veal, but the whole family ate the same thing. Everyone else seems to be all right.
What about breakfast?
I took Ryan and Tiffany to Lassiter's brasserie. Oh, what did I have? Oh, ham omelette.
Doesn't sound as though it should be a problem. Lunch?
By then I had no appetite. I was having quite a gastric attack.
She isn't dead, is she?
You don't get rid of me that easy, darling. Come in and see for yourself.
Terry's ringing Mum.
Ryan and Tiffany aren't going to come down with this, are they?
No, they would have shown symptoms by now. What did you eat this morning with your aunt?
Bacon and eggs are real yummy.
Really yummy.
And Ryan?
Oh, I can't quite... What?
Toast and cereal. Remember you went off at him for not having a proper brekkie?
Oh, yes.
Well, it seems you all had something different. That might explain why you're the only one ill, Mrs. Burke. Or it could be a gastric virus.
I would like to know.
Yes, of course. We'll do some tests.
That doesn't mean I'll have to stay in hospital, does it? I've got a lot of business to attend to.
Sorry, I'd like to keep you under observation for at least 24 hours, and you'll have to stay on that trip until tomorrow.
Oh, such a nuisance.
You'll just have to accept it. You're not going anywhere in that condition.
I'm afraid I'm a difficult patient.
Ah, that's all right. I'm a difficult doctor.
Oh, Gloria, what do you think?
Terrific haircut. Now, see if you can get rid of that lot, then we can close up.
Sure. You finished there?
What time do you finish, Ryan?
Just as soon as you lot leave.
But we don't want to leave until you do.
Well, in that case, maybe you'd like to help me mop the floors or clean up the kitchen. There's a bit of scrubbing to do as well.
Can't. We'll see you later.
Sorry, kids, you're too late. We're closing.
Oh, come on, Lewis. This is special. A celebration.
Yeah. What for?
Melissa and I won the high school challenge quiz this afternoon.
Oh, congratulations.
It was only the first heat, but it means we can go on.
And Todd here has to buy us some milkshakes. Why me? Oh, come on, mate. Don't you think we deserve a reward for doing so well? It wasn't just you. Roland's in the team as well. Yeah, but Melissa and I answered most of the questions. We're here of the stars.
We were pretty good, weren't we?
So, what do you think? Can we stay?
All right. You can have your milkshakes, but make it quick.
Banana with...
I know. Double banana. Chocolate.
Yeah, thanks.
So you two are the brains of Year 10, are you?
That's right. Oh, don't worry, Toddles. We'll still hang round with you. We don't mind having to talk down a little bit, do we?
No, we don't mind.
Hello, darling.
Hello?
Where are the kids?
Todd's off somewhere with Melissa and Josh, and I have no idea where Matt is.
Oh, he's off with some of his mates. I thought it might do him some good.
Ah, well, seeing you were the one who welcomed him into our home, perhaps it would be a good idea if you had a chat to him about ground rules, like not leaving his junk lying around and letting us know if he's not coming home.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'll have a word with him. Can I give you a hand?
It would be appreciated. I do have better things to do than clean up after teenagers.
Oh?
Oh, this may not be of much importance to you, but I have a series of lectures to organise, not to mention considerable groundwork on my research project.
So you're still going ahead with that?
Of course I am. My first project on geriatric care was received well enough, but if I don't follow through, my reputation will suffer.
I don't understand why the opinion of a bunch of academics should matter so much to you. You've got a nice practice.
That's not all there is to medicine, Jim. Someone has to collate the results, attempt to make some sense of them. That's how the body of medical knowledge grows.
All right. I understand. I just don't like seeing you overworking, stressed.
Oh, I'd be a lot less stressed if you and the family would pull your weight around here and let me get on with my business.
Now, hold on, Beverly. Look, darling, I'm sorry you're unhappy, and I will have a word with the boys and get them to cooperate.
Thank you.
And once Helen gets home, well, the workload will ease up.
Well, she can't get back soon enough for me.
Yeah, I know. But you do know, don't you? She's not going to come back if she thinks we're still having difficulties.
Yes.
And quite frankly, I am really sick of arguing all the time. Why can't we just put our problems aside for a moment or two and treat each other with a bit of kindness?
Hasn't been much of that lately, has there?
Not nearly enough.
Well, I'm willing to try. And not just because it might bring Helen home.
I'll come back tomorrow as soon as I can get away from the coffee shop, okay?
I'll come too.
I look forward to it.
Before I go, I want to tell you a story to help you sleep.
Mum and Dad are waiting for us, Lockie. Come on.
It won't take long. Anyway, I always sleep better if Mum tells me a story.
All right, let's hear it.
It was about a beautiful princess. She looked just like me. And everyone thought she was the most beautiful person in the world. But there was this evil, ugly servant girl called Natasha. And one day, she tried to push the princess off the top of the castle. But then, a big blackbird came down and picked off Natasha's nose.
Oh, great.
Natasha fell off the top of the castle and was squashed on the ground like a blob of strawberry jam.
Oh, yuck.
The princess was so happy that she made it a holiday, and everyone loved her even more. Now, wasn't that a good story?
Absolutely charming. But poor old Natasha came to a sticky end, though, didn't she? Wouldn't it have been nicer if the princess had forgiven her?
Oh, she forgave her once she was dead. She was a very kind princess.
And her name just happened to be Princess Tiffany.
But they called her Lockie. How'd you guess?
Oh, hi, babe. Come on in.
Oh.
You want a glass of wine?
No, thanks. I thought I'd better come and see you. One of the hotel guests, thanks to Mrs. Burke, took ill after eating at the brasserie. She's in hospital with what I'm fairly certain is food poisoning.
You think it's something she ate at the brasserie, then?
Very likely. You see, I've had a run of calls for stomach upsets today. 2 of them were fairly minor, but Mrs. Burke isn't. Now, all 3 had meals at the brasserie and all 3 ate ham and eggs in some form or another. It's too much of a coincidence.
Ah. Well, have tests been done on any of the guests?
I've ordered some for Mrs. Burke, but I didn't bother with the other 2 as they weren't really that ill.
Oh, that's a relief, then. Doesn't officially link it to lassitude, then, eh?
But I now think it would be wise to have tests done on all of them.
Why?
Well, you can't continue to put guests at risk. And the source may prove to be external anyway, such as contaminated eggs. Lassiter's wouldn't be at fault in that case.
Yeah, but if you prove that we are, don't you have to report it to the health department?
Yes?
Well, don't do it then. Let it pass as some virus or something, eh?
I can't do that.
Why not? You don't have to order the test, do you?
No, some doctors probably wouldn't bother.
Well, there you go, then. It's the perfect out. Eh?
I'm not looking for an out. If I suspect food poisoning, I should follow through, and I intend to.
Now, listen, Bev, don't get on your high horse with me. You attended those guests in your capacity as Lassiter's doctor. I expect a little bit of loyalty from my employees.
Listen, Paul, I bent the rules for you once before when you were looking for Gail, and I paid for it. I am not going to do it again.
I am just asking for a little bit of cooperation.
No, you are asking me to turn a blind eye to a serious situation, and I am damned if I'm going to do it for you.
I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. Still, I doubt it's got anything to do with the Lassiter's food. But I tell you what, seeing you're a regular guest, how about we waive your hotel accommodation bill? Yeah, purely as a gesture of goodwill, yeah. All right, fine, Mrs. Harrison. All right, well, you just get yourself better again, okay? Bye. That was close. She wanted to go to the newspapers and say that we poisoned her. Right.
You're very nice.
Oh, I'm just glad it worked.
You don't really think it's got anything to do with the brasserie food?
No, of course not. Mind you, 3 guests have been taken ill, and that wouldn't look too good in the newspapers. Well, you know how people jump to conclusions.
Yeah. Well, it's not our fault if there's some virus going around.
Still best to be diplomatic. Cancel Mrs. Harrison's bill and send her some flowers too, will you?
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Oh, and also send some to that guest in hospital too, Mrs. Burke.
Dorothy Burke, the lady whose room got flooded?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, the poor thing. She's had a bad run here, hasn't she? I thought she was really nice.
Oh, you think so, do you?
Yeah.
Actually, yes, Melanie, you do get on with it pretty well, don't you? I tell you what, why don't you take the flowers in personally? Go and have a bit of a chat to her, find out how she's feeling.
Pretty off, I bet.
No, I mean about the whole situation. Find out what her plans are. Eh? Do it on company time, too. I'd like to know exactly how she's feeling.
You're being so sweet, so considerate. Not at all like you usually are.
Hurry up, Todd, we'll be late.
Why didn't you come inside?
It's all right, we're just talking.
Yeah, about the quiz, I bet.
Yeah, well, we've got another heat coming up. We've got a lot to think about.
And start getting in some study, because I reckon the next heat's going to be a lot harder.
It was fun, wasn't it? I was nervous as anything, but I kind of liked the excitement.
Yeah, it was like a real adrenaline rush.
And now that we've had one win, I feel a lot more confident.
Yeah, I think you're getting a bit too confident. It seems to me like you're both getting a bit of a big head.
No, we're not. There's nothing wrong with being pleased when you do something well.
Oh, but he wouldn't know. He's not good at anything.
Yes, he is, but it's not academic.
Why don't we just stop talking about the quiz? It's not such a big deal. I don't know. The kids at school think we're heroes. I like it. Sort of makes me feel like a rock star or something. Yeah, that'll be the day. Oh, it must be tough to be jealous. Cut it out.
So what do you want to do this weekend?
Dunno, I hadn't thought about it.
Well, just so long as we do something together.
Yeah.
Okay, Bill. Pick it up at 4:30. Thanks a lot. Paul, what are you doing here?
I need to talk to you about a company matter. Beverly came to see me last night about a possible salmonella outbreak in the hotel. Well, she seems to think that the hotel's at fault and she's running tests to prove it.
But isn't that standard procedure?
Yeah, but she doesn't have to, Dad. She doesn't have to report us. I can't seem to make her reconsider.
I get the uncomfortable feeling you want me to talk her out of it.
Did you try?
I don't like to interfere, Paul.
Dad, please, health department censure will cut our occupancy rate by half. I mean, if that happens, I'm going to have to cut back staff, and I don't want to do that.
All right, I'll try. Can't promise anything. When it comes to ethics, my wife is a very strong-minded woman.
Tell me about it. Thanks, Dad.
They're lovely, Melanie. It was very kind of you.
Well, they're not really from me, they're from Paul. He's being so nice.
That would be Paul Robinson.
Yeah, you met him the other day. He owns the complex.
Oh, I see. He sent you along, did he?
Yep. Gave me time off and everything just so I could bring you some flowers and find out how you were feeling.
It was very kind of him.
Yeah. You're looking great, by the way. I expected you to be looking dreadful.
Oh, I'm shaking it off pretty quickly. I don't know why they bothered to hospitalise me. I've had much worse things than this.
Really?
Oh, yes. Montezuma's Revenge in Mexico. Delhi Belly.
Delhi Belly! That is so cute.
Believe me, no matter what the name, food poisoning is anything but cute. Fortunately, I've got the constitution of an ox.
Even so, you seem to be worse off than the others.
Others? Did the others happen to eat at the brasserie?
Yeah, but Paul doesn't think that's got anything to do with anything. He thinks it's just a virus that's going around.
Yes, I expect he would.
Any chance of me getting away a bit earlier this afternoon? I'd like to visit my aunt in hospital.
Oh, no worries, love. You nick off as soon as the after-school rush is over.
Sure.
Hey, take these sandwiches to table 4, will you?
I reckon the new guy's going to be just as bad as Mule was. Yeah, they're basically all the same. Mind you, he did give us a good pat on the back about winning the quiz heat. Oh, yeah, you know what? I've been trying to get into the Lassiter's computer. I reckon it'd be good to book a suite and show it as paid for.
What could we do with it if you did? We couldn't stay there.
We could invite a few friends around after school and have a party. Oh, good one.
You're not really going to do it, are you?
Yeah, Paul would kill us. Yeah, I suppose it'd be a bit hard to get away with, especially if we were having a party.
Yeah, someone might just notice.
I'd like my sister seizing you too.
Oh, rack off, Sean.
Well, apart from our charming brains, which you wouldn't know anything about.
You two think you're so great just because you're all right in the quiz.
And you could have done better.
What about your friend over there? He's so smart. How come he pulled out?
The new principal made a mistake.
Yeah, thought you had a brain.
Shut up.
Oh, well, they wanted the best man for the job, so they picked me.
You think you're so great, don't you? Well, I'm sick of you, stupid brag.
Todd.
Sure can't hack it, can you?
Todd, wait. We shouldn't have let Sean get to you.
It wasn't just Sean. I'm going back to school. What's eating him?
I think all our talk about the quiz is giving him a real inferiority complex. Wish you wouldn't brag so much, Josh.
Me?
Yeah, put a lid on it. Todd's upset and we don't want it to get worse.
Yeah, okay.
They found positive traces of salmonella.
It still doesn't prove that it came from the brasserie, does it?
I'm afraid it does. Especially now that another 2 cases have come to light. They both ate there and they also both had the ham. That's 5 people in all. There's no doubt about Lassiter's being the source.
And you're still bound and determined to report it to the health department, eh?
I'll be submitting my findings to them tomorrow.
Oh, go and ruin the hotel's reputation.
Reputation? Paul, I don't...
Paul, I'm sorry.
Hang on, where have you been all this time?
Visiting Dorothy Burke in the hospital. You told me to.
Yeah, I didn't tell you to be this long, though.
Well, you told me to take some company time, so I had some lunch on the way.
All right, how is Mrs. Burke?
She's the most interesting woman. She told me all about the different tummy trouble she'd had in different parts of the world. It was fascinating.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, but what is she planning to do?
Well, she talked more about what she'd done, you know, places she'd gone, stuff like that.
I mean about the whole situation. Is she very upset?
No, not really. She seemed a bit concerned to hear that other people had got sick.
How did she know about them?
I told her.
You told her that other people had become ill since eating at the brasserie.
Well, she guessed the last bit.
Oh, you idiot!
Paul, you can't sweep this under the rug. Salmonella poisoning is a serious thing. If it hadn't been for prompt treatment, Mrs. Burke could have died.
But she didn't, did she? And nothing further would have come of this if you hadn't ordered those damn tests. And you open your big mouth. Now, all I can do is try and retrieve what I can of this situation. Thanks to both of you.
Hi.
Hello, darling. Busy day?
As per usual. Oh, this is a pleasant surprise, you feeding the hungry hordes.
Ah, well, there are no starving teenagers today. I've sent both Matt and Todd off to the movies. I have dinner in hand, so you sit down, take the weight off your feet, and I shall pour you a glass of wine.
Who am I to complain?
This is all part of the new peacekeeping plan.
Ah. Thank you. At least I'm getting on with one of the Robinson men.
Paul.
That tastes good.
Yeah, I had a few words with them myself today about the food poisoning business.
Oh, I had more than a few. I don't understand why he thinks I should put aside my medical responsibilities just because he's a member of the family.
But when you consider the risks,
Just a little thing like people's health.
there are other aspects.
I can't think of any.
Don't be so single-minded. Paul's concerned that if you report to the health department, he may have to, apart from anything else, lay off staff.
If I know your son, he is more concerned about the profit he may lose out on. And I think you're pressuring me again. I hate it when you two gang up on me.
We're not.
Don't give me that. You did it once before about Gail. I gave in that time against my better judgment and I paid dearly for it. I am not letting that happen again. Paul is at fault here and he is damn well going to wear the consequences.
Mrs. Burke?
Mr. Robinson.
I just came to let you know how sorry I am to hear that you're unwell. And also to assure you that you needn't worry about your hotel accommodation or your hospital bills. My corporation will take care of that.
I should hope so. I trust you've done as much for all the other guests your hotel has poisoned. When I get out of here, I'll be very interested in talking to them and see what action they're taking.
What do you mean, action?
I was thinking of something along the lines of suing the hotel, along with all the attendant publicity, of course.
Are you threatening me?
Exploring possibilities, that's all.
Well, I feel I should warn you that I represent a very, very large corporation. I've got a lot of money and connections behind me. I think if you take me on, you might just come off second best, to say the least.
Now who's making threats? I suggest you leave, Mr. Robinson. I really don't feel like coping with someone like you at the moment. But when I have fully regained my strength, you'll see that I don't frighten easily.
Mrs. Burke, I
Please
think
go before I call someone and have you removed. Ryan!
Just a minute.
What do you want?
I guess it takes a lot of guts to attack a sick woman too weak to defend herself.
Oh, yeah? You're going to be joking, haven't you? It'll take a bulldozer to flatten her.
If you want to pick on someone, try me.
Don't even bother discussing business with schoolboys.
I may be just a schoolboy, mate, but I know how to deal with slime like you.